I'm here with Paul Webber, the past owner of 78 Lewis Street, Maryville, and obviously Paul was kindly enough to allow us some of his time for a testimonial in regards to his experiences in using Dowling Real Estate. So Paul, what was it that made you choose Dowling Real Estate as your agents of choice?
One of the main considerations was based on my experience in the area of real estate, which has been as a builder and as a developer. And I've met the majority of most of the real estate agents in Newcastle, and worked with the majority of most of the real estate agents in Newcastle over about a 30-year period. And the reason that I was interested to talk to Joe is because basically because Joe got a very good I got a very good response from one of my friends who recently sold a property through Joe. The other fellow and myself, we were also talking about selling other properties at the time, and we just compared notes. And I was impressed by the concept that Joe was very honest and direct and straightforward, which I found Joe to be. That's not saying that the other people weren't like that as well. However, Joe had results based on what he thought properties were worth, and I think with Joe being a valuer, that helped convince me that he would know what he was talking about in that area, which has proved to be true. Some of the other real estate agents, a lot of the other real estate agents, always try and sell you on, what the best price would be, and I'm not different from any other people. I want to get the best price I possibly can as well. It's just a matter of making sure that those people know what they're talking about.
Sure. So the strategies that I come up with in regards to selling your property in Maryville, being expression of interest, was something that struck a chord with you and your wife, Winnie?
Very much so. We were more interested in doing expression of interest than we were with the auction process, for instance. I think the expression of interest is one of the reasons that we decided to go with Joe. Sure.
Terrific. And what were your experiences throughout the process of selling your property?
They were all good. I did find it hard to walk away from site every time we would have an open house, but I think that's worthwhile as well. It gives everybody a sense of relief when the owner's not there, I think. Plus, Joe and his staff seem to spend really an adequate amount of time talking to people about issues. And so I think the way we sold it was probably the best method for our particular property at least.
Terrific. And how would you rate our office or our experiences of selling 78 Lewis Street, Maryville, out of 10?
Well, if I break up, the whole experience definitely was at least an 8. At least an 8.
Oh, no one's perfect. No one's perfect.
Well, I've never experienced a 10 yet, so I don't know.
And obviously, you would recommend family and friends to Dowling Real Estate?
Very much so.
Mayfield?
Very much so. More than I would most other people.
Oh, yeah. Terrific. Excellent. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, obviously, in regard to this testimonial?
Well, Joe and I were able to negotiate a reasonable deal on selling the property, where he worked out an incentive scheme, which, as far as I'm concerned, worked really well because we got to the target figure. The commission that was paid was what we agreed, there were no extra costs, and it was just a great way of doing it. And I don't know how Joe feels about it, but I'd do that again if I could. Yeah.
Terrific. And obviously exceeded your expectations on pricing?
I wouldn't say exceed, I'd say met my expectations. Yeah. Because, put a lot of effort into the house, and It met my expectations and I was very happy with the result. It would have been nice to get a little bit more, that would have exceeded my expectations. But we got what we basically discussed and agreed, and I was happy with it.
Terrific. All right. Thank you, Paul. Thanks again.